Hey guys, I'm Game Advisor and welcome back to another Icarus mission video. Today we're going to be talking about the mission Abyss Research, which came out with the week 32 update. Now, before you drop in, I do recommend that you bring some move speed gear or grind gear. It's totally up to you which one you want to bring, but the more the merrier here. It's also important to make sure you bring in an exotic biofuel can if at all possible. You don't have to have it, but it will make your life significantly easier since this is a very time-gated mission. It is worth mentioning that before you actually start the mission, you might want to consider using insurance mode just in case you run out of time, because if you do run out of time on this mission, you will lose your character. So make sure, even if you aren't going to finish the mission, that you leave before that timer runs out, no matter what. Now, after dropping in, you'll want to go to this little island inside this lake. It's the Ring Lake, and you'll find an Abyssal Oxite deep ore vein located here. Next, you will notice that you have an optional and main objective on the left side of your screen. To do the optional objective, you will want to go ahead and head into the desert biome immediately in order to obtain the monitoring equipment, which you'll find out there. Now, to be fair, this side mission is going to take quite a bit of your time, so you need to be extra time efficient if you're going to do it. If you have two players, I would even say maybe send one to do that while the other goes ahead and works on the main mission, as again, this is a very time sensitive thing. To do this mission, you will also need to have a lot of healing in order to finish it within that 3-hour window. So again, if you have another person, it's good to go ahead and get some food cooked so that you have some healing available, because you're going to be needing it for this mission. If you do manage to complete it before the end of the mission though, you'll be rewarded with some additional exotics. So you can do it if you want, but it's very challenging to do, and I'd say if you're solo, you might want to stay away until at least you've done the main mission to figure out how long that's going to take you, and then do this on a second run through. Otherwise, the main part of the mission, which is the required part, will have you grind up to a machining bench and create a deep ore extractor so that you can get the Abyssal Oxite out of the ground, which we found earlier. The Abyssal Oxite node is once again located somewhere on the island in the middle of the lake. In total, you will need 60 Abyssal Oxite ore in order to complete the main part of the mission. This takes in total about 1 hour of mining, so I do suggest that you get it done very quickly, because if you do it too late, you won't have enough time to get all the ore you need and go ahead and use it. While that's being mined though, you'll want to go ahead and head out to the snow biome in order to collect the monitoring station components located in a crash pod here. These will be used in your machining bench to create 3 monitoring stations. Next, you'll want to make a small box. It can just be a little wood box, it doesn't really matter, and have plenty of food, as when you're carrying this new oxite ore around, you're going to take extra damage via radiation. In order to counteract that, you will want as much healing, of course, as possible. You can make any kind you want, but I would just say go ahead and make a ton of cooked meat, and it will be very easy to make while you're doing this process and doing everything else, as long as you're cooking it along the way. Each piece will heal you for 20 to 30 HP instantly, so it's a good way to stave off the damage and do it relatively passively without having to go out and grind specific pastes or things like that. After that, go ahead and grab the ore that you've mined so far out of your ore extractor on the center of the island. Next, you will want to quickly set up 1 monitoring station inside each biome and put a total of 20 Abyssal Oxite inside of them. Keep in mind, it can only hold 10 Oxite at any given time, so you will want to set up that box nearby in order to store the Oxite while you wait for the first 10 to burn up, and then go ahead and insert the second 10 and proceed to the next location. Finally, once you have done all of this in the snow biome, desert biome, and forest biome, you'll be able to leave the planet and complete your mission. And well guys, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, and we want to give a big shout out to Jonathan S. and Jim Phillips for being big supporters of our channel. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. Thank you as well to all our other supporters, and a thank you to all our subs and just you guys for watching this video. We couldn't do it without every single one of you, so thank you once again. I'm Game Advisor, and I'll see you next time.